Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I am Dylan.
And I'm Vinny.
And China has some cybersecurity issues that is putting all chip stocks at risk. Oh boy, Micron is getting hit really hard, and we're going to take a look at kind of what's going on right now.
Two Super Guys Trade Stocks.
Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't heard a single thing about this at all.
So I'll show you the charts. Micron's getting hit pretty hard, but any chip company who has sales in China, so most of them, technically could be a little at risk here. So basically, the move, which comes amid a spat over chip technology between Washington and Beijing, is aimed at protecting the security, yada, 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 boom, 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 whatever. Essentially, we're mad at TikTok, right? So we're telling TikTok, hey, you can't come here. And before we did the TikTok, we also, the CSC statement bears striking similar to allegations made by the U.S. against Chinese telecom equipment vendor Huawei. So basically what happened is the U.S. warns that due to the company's close ties to the Chinese government, its equipment could be remotely co-opted to spy on us. This led to a rip and replace order for the U.S. and the U.K. moving forward. Okay, wow. This caused Huawei to lose 69% of its revenue in 2022. 69%.
Wow, just from one piece of legislation. That's insane.
Yeah, right? So legislation going through can have a massive impact. And now China's like, you do this. Now you're looking at TikTok. Time to fire back. All right? The first people they chose were Micron. Also, they did this too. So the U.S. also imposed a series of export controls on this other rival of Micron, Yangtze Memory, and they blacklisted some other firms. Obviously not great. Here is the percentage of revenue for each of these companies of what they get in China.
Wow.
Micron's only 10. It was interesting that they chose Micron. Now, not all chip companies are the same, right? What Micron produces is not even remotely in the same field as Apple or Micron or NVIDIA, AMD. They just are all in a computer. That's the only thing they have in common. Like they're incredibly different.
Yeah, understood.
So
that's pretty crazy, though. I can't believe just how dependent some of them are. I don't know if you saw some of the stories about Apple moving some of their production out of China. That like 50% of the iPhone cases were having defects in India.
Oh, jeez. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, boy. I did not know that. That's not great. Here's a weekly chart on Micron. All right. So you can see they're kind of in this channel. They were chilling at 100 for 2 years, right? Well, almost 100. Now they're down around 60. And if you look at their daily chart, they were at 64 at this peak here that they keep on bouncing off. And just on this news, they gapped from closing at 63 to 60.
Wow.
Lost 5.5% in a day off of this news because they're being investigated.
That looks like a hell of a spinning top too, no? Like the actual chart formation.
Right? Yeah. It could definitely fall more, which leads to my next point.
Oh.
If this falls to 50-ish, this could be a decent buy, right? There's risks. They're being investigated by China, right? They could lose 10% of the revenue. I'm not a huge fan of Micron, if we're being completely honest. I don't like the way they do their earnings reports, but whatever. They just give the lowest possible guidance to make sure that they could beat each quarter, and I don't know why they keep doing it. But it is kind of an interesting buy that I think that we should have on our radar. And I do think right now the China cybersecurity risk isn't terrible, but it could get way worse.
Yeah, very interesting. Let us know what you think about it down in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Later.